So now that we've seen an application using data replication, what I'd like to show next is actually a form using data replication. So we have here the MyForms client, and I'm going to go ahead and start a new form. This one's called Adverse Findings Report. This is actually a collection of different forms that we have for a government entity who is mainly monitoring the use of pesticides and making sure that everyone's in compliance. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. First thing you notice on this form, there's a lot of fields, a lot of data to be collected out in the field, and so not all, but a lot of this data is actually known data and can be pulled in from a database. So I have here an investigator ID. I go ahead and type in my ID, and as I do so, it automatically populates the investigator name. Obviously, there's other places as well, but I wanted to highlight an item on the second page for brand name. I'm going to go ahead and type in the letters LA as the beginning of my brand name and do a quick lookup here by clicking on this button here on the side. It brings up, after querying the database, the SQLite database, my results. And so if I choose, let's say, Keystone LA with this EPA number, and go ahead and click on OK, not only did it fill in the brand name, but it also filled in the lookup EPA type number. And so in that way, you can see how a lot of this data can be easily looked up. Right now it can be offline. Obviously when I was online, I synchronized this data to a local SQLite database. But this enables users to have a much easier experience as far as filling in their data. Perhaps they don't need to bring a book along or some other resource in order to look up that number. Doing a lookup is much easier just by this type of interface.